Hello, welcome to Puremaths. This is a YouTube channel that was started for a private school classroom, and it's probably going to end with this, the first public video. So, my name is Mr. Claiborne, and I've been teaching math at a school called Kuiper Preparatory for about 5 years now. And unfortunately, due to coronavirus, and well, not coronavirus, due to the government regulations put in place because of coronavirus, our school is now out of business. But over the last 5 years, I've been building this YouTube channel as a resource for my students to help them learn math in their off time. And seeing as how I'm not going to be teaching anymore, I will be making this channel public, whereas it's been mostly private, to protect the autonomy of our school and make sure that students weren't seeing or reading comments from any weirdos on the internet. But seeing as how the school doesn't exist anymore, I'll be making the channel public. I'll be emailing this YouTube channel to all the families that were currently enrolled at the school, and I'll do a quick overview of most of the videos and curriculum that I've got on the channel. So most of it is Saxon curriculum. The first one is Math 76. Now this playlist is not complete. I was going to complete it this school year. If I do complete it, it would be for my niece who homeschools across the country because her family's missionary. They travel a lot. So if I do complete this channel, it'll be for my niece. This is the pre-algebra, algebra 1/2. It is 3rd edition. Math 76 is also 3rd edition. So most of these are 3rd edition. So I like the Saxon 3rd edition. It's worked well. It's lasted pretty long. It doesn't have as many changes as the new publisher put on the curriculum. Then I've got a complete playlist for Algebra 1 3rd curriculum, or sorry, 3rd edition. And I've got a complete playlist for Algebra 2 3rd edition. The Advanced Math playlist is, I think this is also one of the incomplete ones. I think it's the last 15 lessons in Advanced Math are not up. But everything from, I think, 1 to 105 or 1 to 100 is up. And then some additional lessons from a pre-calculus textbook that I would go through whenever we finish this book. Side note, I do recommend this book be taken across 2 school years, splitting it between trigonometry and pre-calculus. If your student is very advanced, they could do it in 1. It's hard to find, but there's some information on the internet about Saxon's original plan for this book, and it was supposed to be 1 textbook for 2 school years. The way I taught it, I'd normally do, you'll see it's broken into 2 playlists. The first playlist would have been the trigonometry year. The second playlist would have been the pre-calculus year. Traditionally, during the pre-calculus year, I would finish the book early, and then we would go into a calculus textbook. Next, plane geometry. So this is the most disappointing playlist I have. I've only done videos on the constructions. I was supposed to teach this course again this year, and there would have been a lot more videos to come, but for right now, the only videos, I think there's maybe 10 or 11 videos on how to do the constructions. And like I said, I have no plans to continue any of these unless it's for my niece who homeschools. Last one, I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep these up. I have some videos for Dave Ramsey's personal finance class. The only reason why I put those videos up was because of us being on lockdown due to coronavirus during the last school year. And I put a caveat at the beginning of that playlist asking Mr. Ramsey to pretty please not pull them down for my students. It's very possible they'll get a copyright strike because it's, it's information from these instructional videos that you have to pay for. I think the CD set, this teacher video set is, I want to say it's like $200 or $300 for this little booklet. If you buy the online version, you get the videos for, I think it's maybe $60 or $70 per student if you do the online version. So this playlist is probably going to go away. But those are all the curriculum I have to offer on this channel. And again, I'm not planning on putting anything up unless I get another job teaching with the same curriculum, or unless it's for my niece who's currently starting that textbook this year. With that being said, welcome to the channel. It's not going to get maintained. Comments should be off for all videos, but everything will be made public. So if you are one of those families who decided to go the homeschool route after the closing of our school, hopefully you'll have some resources here to help you out. And again, this channel is a resource. This is not a substitute for a teacher, and it's not full lesson instruction. You'll see as your students go through the videos, I cut a lot of corners and I get down to the basic bare bones, as these videos are meant to supplement actual lecture. They're meant to help kids remember what they often forget in class, or remember something if they forget it as they're going through the textbook. So with that being said, I'd like to say thank you to all the families and all my students, past and present, at Kuiper. It was very enjoyable. Definitely the best job I've ever had. Really love teaching. One last look at the wall of dead nerds for those of you who met these guys. Let's see here. Oh, so for those of you who had our last school year, the catapults are still here. Fortunately, these are gonna all get thrown away. We never had a chance to finish them because of coronavirus. I keep blaming everything on coronavirus. It's actually because of the regulations. But this is the last time my room will look like this, as I am beginning to tear it all down today and pack up what's mine and leave what I can't. And look, it's the crank machine. It was a fun engineering project. So built this to break towers and break bridges. If you guys remember this, it's probably a good time for you. Well, with that being said, it's been a pleasure teaching and serving your families. And I know some of you former students are probably wondering, what am I going to do now? And if you remember anything I said in class, I always said the only reason why I lived in California was to work at this school, and that still remains true. So right now, me and my wife are considering moving out of state, strongly considering. The only thing that would keep me in California would be if I could find another ministry that I truly believe in that would keep me here. But other than that, I see no reason to live in such a wicked, ill-run state. So me and my wife will probably be moving in the next 12 to 18 months, unless we can find another ministry here. Hopefully this will help those of you who choose to homeschool. And again, I had a great time working here. Definitely the best job I've ever had.